Let me tell them how the thing goes.
Hello guys, it's Think Tank TV at the red carpet, and I'm Kinra Precious. We are live at the 2022 Maritime Seminar / induction ceremony, holding live at the Federal Politics of Oil and Gas, Bonny. We've got a whole lot of dignitaries from all over to grace this particular event. Trust me, you don't want to miss it out because it's going to be lit. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, follow us on all our social media handles for more events like this. Like, comment. You're not going to regret it, trust me. Let's enjoy the rest of the event.
And who? All right.
Okay, hello guys, it's Think Tank TV once more. Today we're on the red carpet, and with me we have the
Mr. Patrick Mark, the Training Director of Chartered Institute of Marine, Ports and Terminal Management Professionals, USA.
Alright, sir. Okay, so what are your expectations from the event today?
Okay, we are here to actually give award for those who are qualified for the award, those people who works in the maritime sector, and every other persons that are here. We give professional trainings that is related to marine and logistic activities.
Okay, so how will the deep sea port affect the good people of Bonny Kingdom?
Well, the deep sea ports, one of the benefits of having port in an area is economic activities. Employment will be generated. So the people, in fact, the deep sea port in Bonny won't only accommodate the Bonny youth or the Bonny people. A lot of people from other parts of the country are going to benefit because it's going to, generate a lot of employment for the people. So we are here to sensitize and to educate the people on what they actually ought to know before the deep sea port arrives, so that they will not be novice to those opportunities.
All right, sir. Thank you very much for having you on the red carpet. I appreciate your time.
Thank you very much.
We have the maritime supply, building material supplies. We are also into procurement and logistics services. We help you to procure all your commodities, and also we are also into logistics, like I said. We are also into waste and environmental management, and also communication services.
I would also like to express my gratitude for the massive progression of GSL and its officials for the successful implementation of this seminar and induction program. Indeed, the oceans remain one of the least known areas of the planet. It covers 71% of the globe, yet we have explored less than 5% of it.
As a telling me who blends you.
Let's welcome the acting rector of Federal Polytechnic of Oil and Gas.
My dear honorable officials, academics in the academia, maritime experts and stakeholders, representatives of the local, national, and international operators of industries, security operatives, gentlemen and women of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. I am most grateful to the Almighty God for granting everyone here present the grace and journey mercies to be here on this faithful and epoch-making day. Let me, as the acting rector, welcome you to my reputable institution with great potentiality.
Even your papa not to save you for all the calamity when they pick it down do. Man, all the niggas on the find.
Bonny is globally recognized kingdom Bonny is an economic-driven island and one of Nigeria's most vibrant communities and peaceful abode of many. It is sited on the southern edge of the Atlantic, playing host to the multi-billion-dollar Nigerian liquefied natural gas project from the 90s and up to now, still standing and in undoubted competence and proven record of peace, stability, and hospitality to both animate and inanimate factors of production.
It's light displacement. That is, you have the superstructure on board, the machineries, auxiliary machineries, and what have you. But once the ship has its cargo, that means it is fully displaced. That is heavy displacement. Please go back again. So when we are talking about the Panama's port, it is therefore a deep sea port that can accommodate a fully laden Panama's ship, a fully loaded Panama's ship, or a post-Panama's ship. Look at the diagram there that shows the length overall of a Panama ship, the height, the width of a Panama's and post-Panama ship. Such vessel can carry thousands of TEU, 20-foot equivalent unit of containers. The highest container vessel carries up to 27,000 TEU equivalent. Like I said, TEU means 20 equivalent units of container. So imagine having such vessel coming at our normal or non-regular port. You find out that the vessel is going to ground. Grounding means if the keel of the vessel touching the floor of the depth of the sea, it means the ship has grounded because the ship cannot move. Well, I have my maritime student there, so for some of us that are not in the department, you can sit closer to them. They'll be telling you some few terms as you present. Please, next slide. So that is a sample of a Panama ship. See how big it is. This is the quay side. These are the cranes that is used for loading and offloading of such container. That's just an example of how a Panama or a post-Panama ship looks like. So you can see the bigness of this vessel. Next slide, please.
Guys, we have the keynote speaker of today's event, Mr. Ibiama. He's going to tell us what his expectations were, if his expectations were reached, and what we need to know about. Can you please introduce yourself to our viewers?
Well, I'm Kenneth Ibiama, the acting HOD of Transport and Logistics, where we have two departments, Maritime Transport and Business Studies, and Procurement and Supply Chain Management. Well, it's a scene of joy. Today has come and it has gone. Well, we try as much as possible to expose this event. To some extent, we've done that because this is the first Maritime Summit, and what we told ourselves is this, that we're going to use this to correct the next one. So I'll give a 50% of the audience reach for this particular event. But again, we still thank God for everything, that it went well and smooth. And I really want to appreciate our invitees, like the commanding officer of the Nigerian Navy that sent a representative, the Immigration Service, the Federal Safety Corps, the terminal manager from Bonny came too, and my acting rector, she's exceptionally wonderful. Despite our tight schedule, as of yesterday, she still made that time to come and grace this event. It's a thing of joy. I really want to appreciate everyone. Thank you very much.
Okay, so last words. What word do you have for our viewers out there who has not been able to align themselves with the coming opportunity as it has to do with the deep sea port?
Okay, generally I would say the maritime industry is a very large industry that anyone could delve into. is so large enough you can accommodate as much as possible. Now to our viewers out there, it's a thing of joy because we've given an insight of what should happen and what should be done when the deep sea port is built. So I believe the people that attended this program really understood the essence of deep sea port in Bonny. And to our viewers out there, there's still room. We have forms for membership. We still have, for those that want to participate, another event will be coming up, not in Bonny, but outside the shores of Bonny. We encourage all of us or everyone out there to find a way to participate in any of the events. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You've heard it from him. You need to align yourself with the coming opportunity. This is Think Tank TV. My name is Moses Waribo. We urge you to do well to hit the subscribe button, give us a thumbs up, and do a comment to us telling us how we can be of service to you. Thank you so much.
Come on, let's go. Okay, because you made it to the top throne, let me see what my Godfather can do. Cause it's the father to the fatherless, and mother to the motherless, and not to know what I can do. But promise not to fight again, not to do anything that will hurt again. Cause if you do, now you say you don't go again. And another time you go on again, that's why. Chebe Mekatamua, say my kina go join God. You want to bamba, you wanna G with the big boys. Now you the wrong, kitty, you the wrong, get a top, we drink, what a drop cup. Hey,
We have on set with us the acting rector of the Federal Polytechnic of Oil and Gas. Welcome, man.
Thank you. How are you?
Very fine. So we would like to find out from you, prior to your coming, what are our expectations from this program?
I had a high expectation from this program, especially looking at the theme of the program, necessity and potentiality of deep sea ports in Bonny Island.
Yes. Okay, so ma, we would like you to tell our viewers out there how can they better position themselves to harness the opportunities that would come from the deep sea port here in Bonny.
There are so many opportunities. It will create room for employment, and it will require that people gain knowledge. And this school is positioned to give knowledge in these areas to as many that desire to be in the deep seaport management.
Okay, ma. So can we find out, do you have any department in the school that handles transportation?
Yes, we have the maritime department.
Okay, that would be great. Thank you so much for joining us today, ma. Thank you.
Thank you.
We're back on the red carpet, and with me we have
Emmanuel M. Sudom, Africa Regional Director of Chartered Institute of Marine Port and Terminal Management Professional, USA.
All right, sir. So how important is your institute to the good people of Bonny Kingdom?
Definitely, it cannot be overemphasized when it has to do with maritime industry. You know, the 71% of funds generated in the world over are based on maritime. So for us to come into Bonny is a privilege for generating the IGP for the Bonny people, for River State people, and also for the youth of the community.
All right, so what word do you have for the average people of Bonny Kingdom?
The average people, my word is take advantage of it, grab it, and get it moved.
All right, sir. Thank you very much. It was nice having you on the red carpet.
Thank you.
All right, guys, we are live with the
Soke Prem Bob Manuel from International Container Terminal Services Incorporated, also known as One Multipurpose Terminal in Port Harcourt.
All right, sir. Okay, so your expectations, like what you had in mind before coming to the seminar, were they reached?
Yeah, they did. For me, it's a wake-up call because I do not expect that immediately after now we're going to have a dry or we are going to have a deep sea port in Bonny. But this is a wake-up call, and I know a follow-up of this will take place, and then every, like I've said, ministries, department, agencies, and everyone that needs to play a role would pick up from this and play a role. So at the end of the day, we'll find it established that the Bonny deep sea port has come to stay.
All right. Okay, so what's the best way that young people could position themselves to be able to harness the opportunity coming with the deep sea port?
All right, they say opportunity meets preparedness. For me, I will ask the young people to start thinking of diversifying instead of one career path, to also look at the transport and the logistics and supply chain management area. So when this finally comes to play, we will not be looking for manpower, but we'll have people ready for market and ready to kick off.
All right, sir. I just pray they heed to your advice. Thank you very much for having me on the red carpet. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel too. And follow us on Instagram.
No, wahala.
You want to
We have the Dean of School of Business and Management Studies. Can we bring him on set today? Welcome, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, so can we know your name, please?
Okay, my name is Dr. Ayahi Azuma.
Okay, so can you tell our viewers a little about the department that has to do with transport sector in the Federal Polytechnic here?
Okay, we are in School of Business Studies and Management Technology. The school is housing so many departments, which includes Marine Transport and Business Studies, and the Department of Logistics and Supply Chain Management. And I know that these two departments are related to marine transportation, and we have encouraged people, participants, to get involved in the business of marine transportation. They could come have national diploma in any of these departments where I have outlined earlier. So that's the message we have for people. And then when you come in, I can assure you that we will give you the required knowledge you need to thrive in your industry.
Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, can you rate what the event turnout was like?
Well, the event today, if you ask me, I will rate the event 9.5.
Wow, remarkable. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. Yeah.
We have.
Dr. Peace, Eswiku Adango, JP.
All right. Okay, so what are your expectations from the event today?
Well, as a member of the Chartered Institute of Marine for Terminal Management Professional, and also a mariner, I think I don't expect less. But I expect some great brains. Like a writer says, he said, everywhere you go is a classroom, and anybody you meet is a teacher. I hope to meet some new teachers today.
Definitely. Okay, so how can an average person better position his or herself to be able to harness the opportunities coming with the deep sea port?
Well, when you say an average person,
yeah,
it means that an average person must be educated.
Definitely.
And so there are some lapses and lacunas I experienced from some of the persons I trained.
Okay.
I'm a world safety certified trainer.
Wow.
And in that means we are talking about HSC, right?
Yeah.
Now I tell the average persons in the Niger Delta oil and gas producing areas or states, which I also came from, the fast and short advice I give to them is this: don't wait. If you wait, you waste. Go and enroll for health, safety, security, and environment. This is one of the first thing you must be abreast with. You know, when you find yourself in an oil and gas environment or sector or maritime sector, because in the HSC trainings you still have courses that cut across construction, oil and gas, maritime.
Yeah. So
you go and just equip yourself with these certifications, and you are ahead of the next average person that is not trained.
Yeah. All right, sir. Thank you very much. I actually learned a lot, though. Thank you very much. Nice having you on the red carpet. Thank you very much.
Thanks so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
made it to the top throne. Let me see what my Godfather can do. Cause he's the father to the fatherless, a mother to the motherless, and not to know what I can do. But promise not to fight again, not to do anything that will hurt again. Cause if you do, now be say you don't go again. And another time you go on again, that's why. Chebe Mekatamua, say my cooking go join God. You want to bamba, you wanna G with the big boys. Now you the wrong, get the kitty, you the wrong, get a top, we drink, what a drop cup. Hey.